Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Milwaukee Brewers. The Phils have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Cole Hamels starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't a particularly good one. Lasted 5 innings and ended up taking the loss. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's looking to at least, hopefully, pitch into the 6th or 7th inning in this one.
Digging in, Andrew McCutchen, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The left fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
First pitch on its way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Dan, D-Row, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 27, Mike.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Hamels has tossed more than 3,000 innings at the big league level, and with upwards of 2,800 strikeouts in those innings, he's with the all-time greats like Mike Messina and a guy named Cy Young. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
Hamels has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games, the kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is foul near the seats. All in all, a great afternoon for baseball. 73 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-2 is blasted out to left center. This one's deep and not coming back. Gone! It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout. Home run number 42 on the season, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. He comes into this one hoping for a late season push toward moving up near the top of that RBI leaderboard.
Hey, you know, D-Row, RBIs don't tell the entire story, but this guy's second in the league right now in runs batted in. He's a pretty good offensive player.
Well, I want to write the next chapter to that story, Dan, because if I'm second in RBIs right now, I'm feeling pretty frisky about my season.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
And Longoria's got it for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Hoskins behind, the count 0-2.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
Count is 1-2 now. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Zach Wheeler gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan, please, Zach, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's had a solid season up to this point. 15 wins on the year, and that's a pretty good number. He's going to look to add to that total in this one here today.
Standing in, Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Brewers, the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
Now here's the pitch. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
This one's flared off to the right side. In there, a base hit.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Here's Buster Posey now. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. First with it is Wheeler. Don't want to forget about him. First offering on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. That's going to be a base hit as well, as it's through into left, and now the first 2 men are on as they look to get that early run back.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
And here's Christian Yelich now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Set with the 0-1, and that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
The 2-2. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. He gets under it and makes the catch in the deep part of the field. And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, Keston.
And that'll bring up Keston Huron. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. First pitch of the at-bat. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
The 1-2.
Ball. 2-2.
Well, two straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Kane on third. Posey at second with one away. Weekly hit to third. Right to him. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball pulled hard but foul off to the left. He's set. The 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Second and third, two away. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Two balls and two strikes to count to Ryan Healy. Fly ball right down the line in left. McCutcheon on the move. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. So it's no runs on two hits, no errors, and two men left stranded. We'll move ahead to the top of the second now. Philadelphia is on top, 1-0. Striding forward for his first chance, JT Realmuto, and he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. Now here it comes.
Ball one.
The 1-0 home. And he fouls this one off. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Braun has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch. Now pitch on the way. And there's ball one. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to first, and Hamels has retired the first two in the inning. At the plate, Alec Bohm. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball one.
The 1-0 is taken, strike one. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. He played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Omar Narvaez.
The catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, outside.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
A ball and a strike. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Hit hard to third. And he'll have himself a leadoff single as this is through into left.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
In now, Ronnie Rodriguez, as he'll take a look at ball one. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. The 1-0 fouled off. Two and one.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Nobody out, runner on first. Off-speed pitch, good for strike two.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Set to deal on 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Evan Longoria comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Batting ninth, the left fielder, Ryan.
Here's Ryan Braun now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. First pitch on its way.
Nope, at the ball.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
A runner on first with 2 away. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one.
2-1 the count.
The 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. Milwaukee leaves 1. It remains 1-0. Top of the 3rd set to get underway. And next will be the power hitting catcher, Davy Grion. First pitch on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
At the plate now, Stevie Wilkerson. As Hamels will jump ahead of him, it's 0-1. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. The 2-1. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 2-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
22, Andrew McCutcheon.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutcheon. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. McCutcheon, or just Kutch as he's frequently referred to. He was selected in the 1st round back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
2-0 count. The pitch is in there for strike 1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A 3-1 count to the Phillies left fielder.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Liner toward right center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. McCutcheon can motor. He's heading for 3rd. And he is into 3rd with a 2-out triple.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Comes set, the 0-1. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike.
He offered at that pitch out of the zone there, and I think that's a result of the previous pitch getting called against him. He might feel like he's needing to expand the zone if that's how it's going to be called.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Hit hard back up the middle. Scooped up. Off balance throw. Gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. No damage done after the 2-out triple. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this.
We're back now for the Brewers' third turn at bat, and unfortunately for them and their fans, this lineup hasn't really found its stride this season. Entering the day, they ranked near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening, so he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And that's out number 1.
Now back, first base.
Ready for another chance? Buster Posey. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
1-1 the count to the Brewers first baseman. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Next for Milwaukee, Christian Yelich. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Wheeler's ready. 1-0 on its way. 2-0 now. Yelich is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate. He's going to...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're down 1-0. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a curveball misses inside. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Reese Hoskins.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. One ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And right into the shift. Throw on to Posey at first, and there's out number 2. Striding forward now is the DH, JT Realmuto. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And that one's taken outside for a ball. We walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
The batter, the shortstop,
So a runner at first with 2 away. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. From the stretch. Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Now the relay home. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Stepping in now, Alec Bohm. And he lays off there, 1-0. From the belt, the pitch.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
And this one's in the dirt, and he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile it's 3-0 now. That's in there, 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Sent on the ground out to second. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. One for the Phillies here on the RBI double. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 2-0 Philly. ready to go for the last half of the inning. And in at the plate steps Keston Hiura.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 2-1. Hit back up the middle. Gregorius to his left. He's there for it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Now at the plate, Ryan Healy flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here it comes. Hit to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Omar Narvaez, a base hit in his first trip. Wheeler into his motion. Here's his offering. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
A ball and 2 strikes from Zach Wheeler. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're down 2-0. Into the box, Davy Grillon. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Davy Grillon.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball, not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
The 1-2. Misses off the plate.
Hey, started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Here now the 2-2. At third, Longoria. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Stevie Wilkerson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball, that's off the plate.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Drilled to the left side. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
The left fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutcheon.
Here's Andrew McCutcheon now. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. 2.
No strike.
Three and 0 now.
Wow, this is the kind of count you'd like to get your superstar hitters in, right? 3-0. You can bet he has the green light on this pitch.
From the belt, the pitch.
Hey.
Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Hamels up to 73 pitches now for the afternoon. The next 3-2. Now McCutchen belts one, carrying well to left field. Braun looking up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, number 22 on the year, as the Phillies have opened things up now 4-0.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
At the plate, Mike Trout. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Looking at his career totals, Trout brings in a batting average resting just under .320, and he'll look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
I love everything about this guy's offensive game. The name of the game is to get on base and score runs, and this guy does it as good as anyone.
Drilled down the line, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
3-0 to him now. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Now a changeup just off the plate as that misses for ball 4.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Here comes the Milwaukee skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that'll be all here for Cole Hamels. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Brent Suter takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 35, Brent Suter.
Rhys Hoskins will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. First delivery to him on the way. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
And he'll dive back in safely. 2 out with the man at first. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. And that's the 3rd out. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's now 4-0 Philadelphia. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
All right, Heidi, thank you. So striding forward now, Ronnie Rodriguez. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. McCutchen is under it. 1 down.
Now batting.
In is the 3rd baseman, Evan Longoria. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
This is when you start to lose your mind a little bit. You know you're in a slump as you walk to the plate. You finally do something good and barrel something up, and it's right at somebody.
And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice single.
Into the box now, Ryan Braun, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 0-1 pitch. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 0-2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home, and he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Lorenzo Cain. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Stepping up now, Buster Posey. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Two men are on with 2 men out. Oh, 2 the counts of Posey.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
And that is into right field, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Right fielder.
Well, you see that happen quite a bit at the big league level, Giro. Breaking ball up and away, hit for a bullet for a base hit.
Yeah, Dan, you try and look for it to pop out above the pitcher's hand. That usually signifies that it's going to be something breaking. That was actually a slider, so nice job by the offensive player, not only recognizing it, but not trying to do too much.
Christian Yelich is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Wheeler pauses. Here's the pitch.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
The 2-1. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Keston Hiura. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the belt, the pitch. The bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Digging in, JT Realmuto. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
JT Realmuto.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit out towards second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. One gone in the inning now, and here's Didi Gregorius. Here's the first pitch to him. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up.
Sixth inning, 4-1 is our score. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little longer.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Scooped up, throw on to Posey at first, and there's out number 2. Ready once again, Alec Bohm, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right down Broadway that time. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Phillies down in order as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Bottom of the sixth inning now, and striding forward the designated hitter, Ryan Healy.
The designated hitter, Ryan Healy.
First pitch on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
Hard hit ball to short. Gregorius has it. And there's one away. So striding in, Omar Narvaez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
The 2-1 home. Pulled toward right center field. Crowd on the run. He makes the running play. 2 down. Striding in, Ronnie Rodriguez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. Strike 3. They certainly know how to have a good time in Milwaukee, and I believe this may just be a brand new type of polka. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. seventh inning ready to roll. And now it'll be the catcher, Davy Grillon.
Davy Grillon.
First offering on its way.
Ball. Down.
The 1-0.
Outside. That's a ball.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 2-1.
Ball. That pitch is up.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit hard on the ground at first. Reined in. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now batting, Stevie Wilkerson. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped up. Posey is under this one. And he's got it for out number 2. Andrew McCutchen will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. First pitch coming. Here it is.
0-1.
We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
Hot shot on the ground is short, and McCutchen has himself a base hit.
Well, with that base hit right there, D-Row, he's 1 double. He's 3/4 of the way to the cycle. He gets 1 more AB. All he needs is a double.
Yeah, and I got to be honest with you. If I'm hitting right here and I have a chance for a triple, Dan, guess who's tripping coming around second base?
That's it. Hang on for 2.
Pulling up.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Now a move over to first, and the runner will get back standing. A runner on first with 2 away. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball 2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Phillies strand 1, but they lead it 4-1.
7th inning stretch.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Evan Longoria. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. The pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And Longoria swings and misses. A good pitch there, and he's down on strikes for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
So now to the plate, Ryan Braun. Popped him up. Hoskins has room in foul territory. 2 down. In 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Ball 1. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. They trail it 4-1. Ray Black is on his way into the ballgame now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Bryce Harper. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Upside.
1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1-2.
Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Ball 2.
Well, this is just one of those grinder at-bats right here. He worked the count even to 2-2, and he's made him throw a lot of pitches.
Here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Braun has a read on it. Makes the play. 1 away. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1.
And that misses for ball 1. Black, 30 years of age. He was selected in the 7th round back in 2011.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2, swinging.
1-2.
Base hit into right center.
Many guys fall victim to the breaking ball and want to get out in front of it, and they end up rolling it over to the pull side. The batter was able to execute, stay inside, keep his hands back, and drive it the other way.
In now, JT Realmuto, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Runners on the move for second. Hops this one up. Here comes Yelich. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And he is in there.
Wow, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Ball's hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get to third.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. Fouled off. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
1-1.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
8th inning, 4-1 is our score. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 21 for him on the season, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
Yeah, Matty V, one of the things you look for when you come to a Brewers game at Miller Park, you want to see Bernie Brewer go down the slide, and Bernie Brewer's fanny's got to be a little bit sore after this one.
Dan, one of my favorite places to hit at. I always felt like great batter's eye in dead center. You can move traffic to both gaps. A lot of home runs get hit in this yard.
Bobby Wall comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Standing in now, Alec Bohm. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at bat. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. 3 runs already home here. And it's 1-2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
At the plate now, Davy Grion, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. The 1-1 home.
Ball, that's inside.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
The 2-1 home. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But the Phillies use the long ball here, and they get 3 on this 3-run home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Phillies 7 and the Brewers 1. Victor Arano is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 64, Victor Arano.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Buster Posey.
First baseman, Buster Posey.
Now here's the pitch.
Ball.
Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So his day fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Phillies starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
In is Christian Yelich as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. For his career in this matchup, he's gone 3 for 6. 1 out, nobody on. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0. And the pitch. Take sign must have been on there because that's right down the middle. Strike 1.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Catcher, you're up.
And the pitch. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Two out, nobody on. Two and 0 now.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Now the 2-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slow roller out to short. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're down 7-1. All set to start the 9th in this one, and standing in as the switch hitting second baseman, Stevie Wilkerson. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
That's a ball. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home.
Ball.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
Hit hard, but foul. Now the 3-2 pitch. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
The left fielder, number 22, Andrew.
So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Andrew McCutchen. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Strike taken up in the zone. A runner at first with no outs here. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is one pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
The center fielder, number 27,
Shane Green enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it
now
is.
pitching for the Brewers, number 20, Shane Green.
Mike Trout will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. He's set and the pitch. And he takes ball 1. First and second here with nobody out. A ball and a strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. 1-2 now.
2 strikes.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Here's Bryce Harper now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Now the 1-0. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
From the stretch. Hit on the ground to 3rd. Longoria's got it. There's 1. On to Posey, but not nearly in time, so they just get the 1.
Now batting,
So here's the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. And their runners at the corners now. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Hoskins brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. The 0-1 delivery. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Into the box, JT Realmuto. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Now the 1-0. Swing and a line drive. Foul. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Hey. 2-2. Grounded weakly to the left. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. 1 for the Phillies here on the RBI double. Last chance coming up for the Brewers. It's the Phillies 8 and the Brewers 1. Striding in once again, Ryan Healy starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Now
striding into the box, Omar Narvaez. First pitch of the at-bat. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Scooped up. Throw to first will take care of him, and the Brewers are now down to their final out. Digging in, Ronnie Rodriguez. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The Brewers down to their final strike. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
8-1 is the final score this afternoon. The Philadelphia Phillies jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Zach Wheeler earns his staff-leading 16th victory of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies, 8 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base.